Rulership in Hira before Islam. Now let's uncover the intriguing history of rulership in Hira before the dawn of Islam. Since the time of Quraysh the Great, the Persians ruled Iraq and its surroundings. This continued until Alexander the Great defeated King Dara I, subduing the Persians in 326 BC. The Persian lands were then divided and ruled by kings known as the Kings of Sects until 230 AD. During this time, the Khatanians and later some Adnanians occupied parts of Iraq. In 226 AD, Ardashir established the Sasanian state, regaining Persian unity and power. He subdued the Arabs living near his kingdom and forced Qudaa to leave for Syria, placing Hira and Anbar under Persian control. Realizing the challenges of ruling the Arabs directly, Ardashir appointed Juzaima al-Wada to govern Hira, Rabia, Mudar, and Mesopotamia. This strategic move allowed him to use the Arabs of Iraq against the Byzantine kings and maintain control over rebellious tribes with a Persian battalion. After Juzaima's death, around 268 AD, Amr bin Adi bin Nasr al-Lakhmi became the first of the Lakhmi kings of Hira, appointed by the Persian king Sabur bin Ardashir. The Lakhmi dynasty ruled until the reign of Qabaz bin Fairuz, when the Mazdaki doctrine advocating social dissoluteness emerged. Qabaz embraced Mazdak's religion and replaced al-Munzir bin Ma-As-Sama with Harith bin Amr bin Hajar al-Kindi, a Mazdaki follower. Kisra Anu Sherwan succeeded Qabaz, rejecting Mazdak's philosophy, killing Mazdak and his followers, and restoring Munzir to the throne. Al-Munzir's descendants ruled Hira for a long time until An-Numan bin al-Munzir took over. Due to a slander by Zayd bin Adi al-Abadi, the Persian king imprisoned An-Numan, who left his wealth and family under Hani bin Masud's protection. The Persian king appointed Ayas bin Qubaysa at-Tai as the new king and demanded An-Numan's assets. When Hani refused, a fierce battle ensued at Tikar, where the Arabs triumphed over the Persians for the first time, around 8 months after the birth of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. After Ayas, a Persian ruler took over Hira until 632 AD, when the Lakhmi family regained authority under al-Munzir al-Marur. His reign lasted only 8 months before Khalid bin al-Walid, leading the Muslim soldiers, arrived and changed the course of history. Rulership in geographical Syria before Islam. At this level, let's journey through the history of rulership in geographical Syria before the advent of Islam. During the tribal emigrations, some septs of Qudaa reached the borders of Syria and settled there. These tribes belonged to the family of Sulay bin Halwan, and among them were the descendants of Dujam bin Sulay, known as Ad-Dujaima. These septs of Qudaa played a significant role in the defense of the Byzantine borders against Arab Bedouin raiders and Persians. For a considerable period, which lasted throughout the 2nd century AD, they enjoyed a level of autonomy. One of their most renowned kings was Ziyad bin al-Habula. However, their authority came to an end with their defeat by the Ghassanides. The Ghassanides were then granted proxy rulership over the Arabs of Syria by the Byzantines. They established their headquarters in Dumat al-Jandal, maintaining their rule until the pivotal Battle of Yarmouk in the year 13 AH. This battle was a decisive moment in history, leading to the fall of Byzantine control in the region. The last king of the Ghassanides, Jabala bin al-Ayhum, embraced Islam during the reign of the chief of believers, Umar bin al-Khattab. May Allah be pleased with him. Subhanallah, this conversion marks a significant shift, showcasing the profound impact of Islam. The history of rulership in geographical Syria highlights the dynamic and complex nature of pre-Islamic Arab politics. It sets the stage for the transformative influence of Islam, bringing unity and guidance to the region. As we reflect on this rich history, let us draw inspiration from the resilience and adaptability of our ancestors. Let us strive to uphold the values of justice, unity, and faith that Islam brought to these lands. Stay blessed and keep seeking knowledge. Rulership in Hijaz, before Islam. My beloved brothers and sisters, let's explore the profound history of rulership in Hijaz, focusing on Makkah, the heart of our Islamic heritage. Ishmael, peace be upon him, administered authority over Makkah and the custodianship of the holy sanctuary throughout his lifetime. Upon his death, at the age of 137, his sons Nabet and Kedar succeeded him. Later, their maternal grandfather, Mudad bin Amr al-Jurhumi, took over, transferring rulership to the tribe of Jurhum. Although Jurhum held the position of leadership, Ishmael's descendants maintained a respected status due to their father's role in building the holy sanctuary. As time passed, the political influence of the Adnanides began to rise in Makkah. This shift became evident when Bukhtanasar invaded the Arabs. The leader was not from Jurhum. During Bukhtanasar's second invasion in 587 BC, the Adnanides fled to Yemen, and Mad fled to Syria. Eventually, Mad returned to Makkah to find the tribe of Jurhum nearly extinct. Due to harsh living conditions and destitution, the Jurhum tribe began mistreating visitors of the holy sanctuary and extorting its funds. This behavior aroused the anger of the Adnanides and the Qusay tribe, leading to an invasion that drove Jurhum out of Makkah. Upon their departure, Jurhum filled up the well of Zamzam and buried valuable items, including the black stone, in it. The tribe of Qusay then took control of Makkah, ruling for about 300 years. During this period, the Adnanides spread across Najd, Bahrain, and Iraq, while small septs of Quraish remained around Makkah. They enjoyed no significant privileges in Makkah or the sacred house until the emergence of Qusai bin Kilab. Qusay, whose father died when he was a baby, was taken to the borders of Syria by his mother's new husband. When he became a young man, Qusay returned to Makkah, which was then ruled by Halil bin Habshah of Qusay. Qusay married Halil's daughter, Hobah. After Halil's death, a war broke out between Qusay and Quraish, resulting in Qusay taking control of Makkah and the sacred house. The history of rulership in Hijaz is a testament to the enduring legacy and strategic prowess of our ancestors. It sets the stage for understanding the profound changes that Islam brought to this blessed land. As we reflect on this rich history, let us draw inspiration from their resilience and strive to uphold the values of justice, unity, and faith. The war for rulership in Makkah. Now we continue our journey through the history of Makkah, focusing on the reasons behind the war for its rulership. After the death of Halil bin Habshah, Makkah was plunged into a fierce struggle for power. The reasons for this war have been illustrated in 3 versions. 1. Qusay's ambition. Noticing the growth of his family, wealth, and honor, Qusay felt entitled to rule Makkah and hold custodianship of the sacred house. He believed that the Quraish, as chiefs of Ishmael's descendants, were more deserving of this responsibility than the tribes of Qusay and Bani Bakr. Qusay consulted with men from Quraish and Kinana, who supported his vision to expel Qusay and Bani Bakr from Makkah. 2. Qusay's claim. The tribe of Qusay claimed that Halil had requested Qusay to take over custodianship of Al-Kaaba and rulership of Makkah after his death. This version portrays Qusay as honoring Halil's dying wish. 3. The leather bag of wine. Halil had given the custodianship of Al-Kaaba to his daughter Hobba and appointed Abu Gabshan al-Qusai as her agent. Upon Halil's death, Qusai purchased this right from Abu Gabshan for a leather bag of wine. This transaction deeply dissatisfied Qusay, prompting them to attempt to retain control over the sacred house. However, with the support of Quraish and Kinana, Qusay managed to seize control and expel Qusay from Makkah. Regardless of the truth, the result was clear. Qusay's forces, with Quraish and Kinana, defeated Qusay and Bani Bakr after fierce battles. This led to the deprivation of Sofa's privileges, the evacuation of Qusay and Bani Bakr, and the transfer of rulership and custodianship of the sacred house to Qusay. An arbitration by Yamur bin Auf from the tribe of Bakr confirmed Qusay's rulership, absolved him of responsibility for the bloodshed, and imposed blood money on Qusay. Qusay's reign over Makkah and the sacred house began in 440 AD, marking the start of Quraysh's absolute rulership over the city. Arabs from all over Arabia came to pay homage to the sacred house under Qusay's and subsequently Quraysh's custodianship. A significant achievement of Qusay was the establishment of the An-Nadwa House, an assembly house on the northern side of Al-Kaaba Mosque. This house served as a meeting place for Quraysh, securing unity and providing a platform for resolving their issues amicably. The history of Makkah is a testament to the resilience and strategic brilliance of our ancestors. It sets the stage for the transformative power of Islam that brought unity and justice to the region. As we reflect on this rich history, let us draw inspiration from their resilience and strive to uphold the values of justice, unity, and faith. Stay blessed and keep seeking knowledge.